They are only all the time looking for others. They only all the time care for others. So what is remaining for the leader himself? Now what is for others? Only others. Only others. You can say that here. Leadership. Right? Others. Who are the others? They are your
followers.
Followers. They are your followers. They are your employees. Your employees. Now see? Don't you think that? Then what? Say, one student asked me that, sir, they are always looking after, sacrificing for others, protecting others, guiding others, caring for others. They're thinking, they're making decisions. They're making decisions in order to, they're making creative decisions. For the sake of what? For the sake of to give advantage. To give advantage not only for they make a decision. They make a decision to bring, they make a decision for the sake of, not for the sake of their own organization, but they're also looking for their employees. If I make a decision on my own self, for my own benefit, so what do you mean? What sort of decision it is? It is, so then it means that I'm a self-oriented person.
Yeah, selfishness.
Selfishness there. But the leaders are not like this. They are not selfish. They are making decision to protect their own organization, plus also the members or the followers who are working for them. They are also protecting the others. They are not only self-oriented.
Yeah.
They are, you can say that, they are employees oriented. When you're talking about employees oriented, now when we talk about oriented, now let's a little bit elaborate oriented. You can say that concerned. Huh? When you talk about oriented, when we elaborate oriented, so that is what we have. We have it here, concern for the
employees.
If you more elaborated, we can say that look after. Look after who?
Employees.
Look after employees.
Or
Look
followers.
after who? Look after employees.
Or the followers.
Yeah, the followers. Inside the followers, it comes along. Followers, maybe the general public comes.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you're in a specific employees of organization comes. Yeah, the general or all the general public also comes in the followers now.
Yeah.
You are leading. So it means leading is on the position on the first you have to define the that where you are leading, whether you are leading in a country base or organization base. When you're leading organization base, so definitely the employees comes. The country base, so definitely all the general public comes. All the institutions, all the financial institutions or non-financial institutions, everyone comes then. The whole nation comes then.
Yeah.
Then you look after the nation, not about your own self.
Exactly.
But what if? Do you think that when you talk about the leadership is to care for others, but do you think that in the developing countries they care for others? No. They care for themselves. They protect others? No. They protect themselves. In developing countries, leaders, they protect themselves first. Their first priority is what? To protect themselves first. They're utilizing the skills. They're not utilizing the skills. They are what? They're killing the skills of the
Employees.
Those people who have the potential. They're killing their skills. Because the how skills are killed. How skills are killed when you are not properly utilizing.
Yeah.
When anyone not properly utilizing someone's skills, automatically skill is what? The skills will be dead. For example, you have the potential of marketing, but they send you to the finance.
Yeah.
So it means that you are killing the skill of that person. So that's what? Actually, that is killing the skill of somebody. That is. Now see, sacrifice. Do you think that leaders today sacrifice? No, they sacrifice the followers
Exactly.
to protect themselves. They guide. No, They'll not give you constructive guidance. Even they're not giving you guidance, they'll give you punishment, abusing. Why? If they give you proper guidance, so maybe this problem will be solved. In developing countries, they allow you to put you in a problem.
Instead, they will put you mislead.
Yeah. So actually the thing is that in developing countries, leaders won't allow to someone comes forward.
Exactly.
They're always trying to be someone. Yeah. They're always trying to be someone under them, not above them.
Above them. Exactly.
They always want to be in that seat. They don't want someone to replace them.
Exactly.
Because in here, leaders are power oriented.
Exactly.
They are keen of the thirst of the power. They are a thirst of power. They are not came in here for the sake of what? For the sake of to work or to, like I say that, to give services to the nation. No. They're not giving services.
They take services from the nation.
Yeah.
Sir, you say in the declaration that leadership is creativity or care for others.
Creatively.
Yeah, creatively. But why the development countries doing opposite of this word?
See, when we talk about developing countries, so why they are doing that? When you have a definition is that leadership is to act creatively, to utilize the skills of others, to protect others, to enhance the knowledge of others, to enhance the knowledge and skills of others, to create opportunities and learning opportunities for others. When these are about leadership, leadership is not easy job. Leadership is not opportunity.
Yeah.
Leadership is responsibility.
Responsibility. Exactly.
Leadership is not opportunity that, I got an opportunity to lead. No, you got the biggest responsibility in the world, that is the leadership.
Yeah.
Remember, the leader, we have one leader. He was, he is, and he will be.
Yeah.
Our Prophet, peace be upon him, Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He was a great leader, he is, and he will be.
Will be, exactly.
You know, being a Muslim, we must know about this. Ashab Karam, just study the life of Ashab Karam.
Yeah.
See their life, how they lead.
Yeah.
There was no some sort of selfishness.
Yeah.
They're leading for others, they're caring for others.
Exactly.
Today, all the people who are in developed countries, they are following the path of our Prophet, peace be upon him. But we, being a Muslim, we are not following that.
We are following others.
We are following our selfishness.
Yeah.
We are following our selfishness. See, just study the life of our Prophet, peace be upon him. Pick up the Surah Al-Nabi and read that. How much sacrifices he has given for this ummah. So if you want to be a leader, a great leader, so follow the path of our Prophet, peace be upon him. And today we are seeing that millions of books on a leadership. But where is the origin? That is the origin. Origin is what? Our Prophet, peace be upon him. Just picked up the book, picked up the life of today, whatever we are practicing, whatever you are studying in the books, inside the books. Our Prophet, peace be upon him, 400 years ago, he said all these things. He practices all those things. And now we are studying in other people's books. Clear or not? So that's the problem. That's the problem, that we are not following the path of our own religion.
Yeah.
When we are following the path of the own religion, then we will be a great leader. We will be a great leader. If we keep aside our selfishness, and come up with the empathy,
Yeah.
empathy, come up with an empathy, humbleness, then you see how great leader you are. Is it clear or not?
Yes. But leadership, I think, varies based on aspects and dimensions when we talk about it. Whether it will be the country, geographical or demographical, there is a difference. There can be a cultural difference and the leadership may vary based upon that. So the variance will always be there based on these aspects and dimensions.
Yeah, variance are there. Culture variance. Variance are there. When the culture varies, so definitely leadership varies. According to the culture, you can, according to your values, culture, norms, you can adopt the skills or you can follow that. But the leadership according in every culture, if you put the leadership in every culture, human being wants, needs, desires are similar.
Yeah.
If you look after your society or organization, so needs and wants are almost everyone has the basic needs.
Yeah.
Everyone has the basic needs, right? The basic needs are the same for all. Yeah.
Yeah.
The basic needs are the same for all.
Exactly.
But see, in every society, human beings are in a nature of wants and desires have same.
Exactly.
But being a leader, you need to fulfill that. Fulfilling is important. Concern is important. Leadership means that how much you are concerned for your society, how much you are concerned for your followers, for the people of yours. How would you have concern? Leadership is not like this, sitting on a side, sitting on a chair and just lock your door and don't allow anyone. No, leadership is something that you have to live among the people. Come forward, see, observe them. How much, in which type of situation they are living your people. That's what the leadership is.
Do we have any universal leadership standards or rules, or should we say those type of specifics that we can adapt those standards to lead anywhere at any condition?
See, leadership. So from the time people came to from the past to present, the researchers came and they elaborated the leadership concept.
Yeah.
Many scholars came, people came to elaborate the leadership.
Yeah.
Leadership does not have a standard definition for that.
Okay.
Does not have a specific definition. It's changeable. It's changeable. One thing which has we have like words. Love, peace, democracy. Love, peace, democracy, and leadership. Love. If you ask love, the meaning of love from me, so I have a different perspective for the love.
Yeah.
You have a different perspective for the love. You have a different perspective for the love. And you have a different perspective for the love. If you ask for peace from me, so peace for me means something else. For you, meaning of peace, something else. For you, meaning of peace, something else. You talk about democracy, the meaning of democracy for you is something different. For me, it is different. For him, for different. Similar leadership. If you talk about the leadership, for you, leadership is different. For me, leadership is different. For him, leadership is different. The society that you live, maybe the definition of leadership has changed for you. The society that I lived, maybe the definition is for me to change.
Yeah.
The people who are living in the outside of the country, maybe the leadership definitions for them has changed. In developed countries, leadership definitions maybe for them is changed. But in developing countries, maybe leadership definition has changed for us.
Yeah.
What we perceive the leadership is, and what others perceive the leadership is completely different.
Yeah.
But what to do then? What to adopt then?
Exactly.
I think that the question comes in here, then what to do? So then we can say that we follow. First we have to see, First, we have to see, observe our people. So if you want to be a great leader, follow the people.